to work together. The Nevros can do it as well. I just think the provinces have a bit more of a ingrained tradition and a heavier hand that does it.
I see. That's not the answer I was expecting. But that is your answer nonetheless.
You talked before of a tenuous piece that you're working to keep. I assume you know then that there are many parties trying to sabotage it.
There always is.
If Berlin Bear Aurelius is any indication, peace requires temperance and suffering. It is a burden to maintain. And there are many that want to go back to their natural state of things. Conflict.
Is there a name by which we may call you?
Or your group?
Yeah, I suppose that's the one thing that has passed the centuries that we never paid much mind for. Nah, none of us really figured we'd be talking to the living again.
Unique opportunity.
I don't know. You are the first group of people that has stumbled through here. Find whatever name you deem fit. You are merely the second set of people that we have really come across. And the first one wasn't really a set.
What was the first one, if I may ask?
It was a brother of ours. I guess the better word would be descendant. Hounded by Nevros. Bleeding on the verge of death. You ran here. We protected him. And beat away the Nevros had pursued. As I said before, no blood shall be shed while on this ground.
And what happened of them?
I told them some things, and well, they passed out. I imagine the blood loss didn't help. The exhaustion.
I would imagine.
This was some months ago. They left. Points north. Going there. El Highlander alone in the north. He looks to you guys. No, it was not a death wish that made him go there, though.
So what was his cause then?
Redemption.
Redemption.
When he stepped into our land, yeah, we all could see, if not feel, his feelings. He was a coward, a deserter. He likely failed his brothers and sisters in arms at a pivotal moment. If it were us in our past, it is. If it was us in the past, perhaps we would have given unto him fatal verdict. But he shrugs. When you've had centuries to be dead and think, things change. I saw not in him a man maliciously betraying his brothers and sisters in arms that he likely fought and trained with for years. I saw into him a young man wanting to live life, to go home, give unto him, or give on his love to family and friends. And he was afraid. As you say, fear is a poison.
I hope he finds his antidote.
I think he's found it. But I do not believe he's found forgiveness in himself. So, he gestures once more north. North, he went. Perhaps you shall find him. Perhaps not. Death is not the end. Trust me.
Yes, you would know, wouldn't you? I'm very interested in seeing how that story ends. Oh, okay.
So, he looks to you, Rudan. You're on the path of peace. How deep into it are you? I don't think peace begins out here. He gestures at the nothingness that surrounds the place.
No, it does not. And we're still learning what our enemy is.
If I might offer my own advice. I think maybe not an enemy, but a weight upon all of you will be your... what is the word? Stereotypes, expectations, prejudices. Every Neveos tribe is different. I think that is one of the biggest reasons why they don't unite so easily like us. They have a strong sense of tribalism. They can't imagine assimilation into another. Not while they're standing, at least. And as such, when you do have one tribe, you're not doing it for them all. You will find enemies amongst them, I'm sure of this. There are some that cannot be persuaded nor redeemed. But there are some that just want a reason to be peaceful. They just haven't been shown it yet. But I am, of course, a spectre, centuries old, so what would I know?
A whole lot, it would seem. I have a suggestion for a name if you'd like to hear it.
Lay unto us. Not like we would be the ones spreading it.
The Brothers of Respite.
Taps his chin. Well, the helmet. The plate in front of his chin. There are women amongst us, but I think I know that you do not mean brothers in a gendered sense.
Inant.
He gestures at you, sort of flourishes his hands as you see fit. We are want for very little.
So which is the very little that you want?
Perhaps it is an impossibility, at least in a mortal's lifespan. The centuries we have had to think, to ponder, the conclusion we arrived at, the wisdom of death and time. Our wish would be that others know it. Not death. Not centuries. Merely the conclusion. But it is mortal nature to fight, to vie, to have conflict. So perhaps it is an impossible one, but just that it is impossible is no excuse not to pursue it.
Well said.
Not. It might be impossible for a large group, but perhaps individuals it could be a message spread.
A good deed sparks another.
Precisely.
One more question, if I may.
We haven't all done.
A comrade of ours, Atlantic man,
A descendant.
indeed, the owner of this very blade, I do not know exactly what, but he is clearly haunted by what he has lived through or seen.
Let us see that blade in closer detail.
Certainly.
You hold it up to him, pointing the tip of it down, just sort of like a sort of cross, I guess. And they walk closer to it, and only a mere foot, maybe a foot and a half away, sort of look at it, and then they lean in and look deeper at it. Untested steel. Yeah, I do not know how much help I'll be for him.
I was wondering if you have any advice on how to reach him.
Centuries of time spent among soldiers gives just more soldiers' insight. I can tell by the blade that whatever haunts him, it is not battle. Soldiers know how to deal with that. He points at the blade. This has never seen proper use. Maybe a swing, a cut here and there, but he looks at the multitude of broken blades and arrows and spears and so on that are embedded in the ground. They definitely see more than just that in a real fight.
Oh. I see.
That is very true.
You said your name was Redain, huh? I don't know if you do. Yeah. And if I'm being honest, I hope you don't learn too much and get too used to it. Battle might be a necessary affair, but it is not one that should be enjoyable, lest we grow comfortable with it. As for your, or rather our descendant, you will ask how to reach him, yes?
Yes.
I'd start with that. Whatever haunts him.
Thank you. I will ask when next I see him.
Dawn is approaching soon. With that, we will not be able to speak. Protect you, yes. Speak, no.
How much longer till dawn? Are we able to judge, or is the fog like a bit too thick?
Hour?
Okay.
Till the very outreaches, the rosy tipped fingers of dawn, as they say.
I've heard that some soldiers put a lot of stock into their banners and flags.
Depends on the group. It matters most important to a company or a group that has a long record of success.
I see.
Fledgling groups respect the banner as well, because it is by that banner they might begin carving their name in history. It changes. I know, in the Hilllands, the banner was very respected. Because it was a provincial one.
Would you desire your banner to be carried again?
Well, no. But, in the defense of others, we would be honored.
I cannot speak for everyone, but I'd be honored to carry it.
Sindar nods.
Silas nods.
Bor nods. We just can't see him.
Oink. Oink!
Like,
He knows he's dying in an hour.
oh no.
No, don't
It's
make
like
him suffer.
It's like Uncle Iroh singing Leaves on the Vine. Right?
Stop it.
Please.
That's the darkest thing in voice acting. I gotta say.
Yeah.
On the oink.
Oink, oink,
It's sort of as fantastic as it was. I sort of am like, why did they ask the voice actor to even do anything? Like they could have just left him have the. I don't know, man.
Is it
Yeah.
they asked him or he wanted to get it out?
I don't know actually. Maybe he wanted to. I mean, it would have been. It's a hell of an impact, though, right? Hearing a dying man sing on cartoon. Anyways,
Marco's a whole G.
yes, he was. Might I see the banner?
Was it just resting? I'll pick it up and hand it to, or show it to him. Can't hand it
You
to a
go-
ghost.
You snatch it and present it to them, and they just ever so delicately tap it once, and you see it begin glowing in the same pure white light that comprises them. And when the light fades, it hurts your eyes, all your guys' eyes to even look at. When the light fades, you see a bigger banner, more, well, not the tatters and ruins of it, the actual banner. All clean. Not a nick, nor tear, or cut. The banner is about as long as your arm from shoulder to fingertip. As wide as your torso, shoulder to shoulder. Wear it upon yourself. Brandish it on a pole. Do whatever. Know that we will be there. In spirit.
The symbol of unity.
I don't know about unity, but defense.
Defense. Look over
This-
towards Brendan, indeed. This is certainly not what I had expected when you brought this to our attention, but good call.
Hey, see, the twins ain't that bad.
Well, we're...
It's just a misconception. I think the world at large is a lot eviler.
In my experience, young one, evil is not a place. Or is it? Or it's tied to a place. Evil is a thing of immortals and mortals alike. It is. Just is.
Aye, but I've known far more of it outside the twins. The problem is it's concealed, it hides, it pretends to be good, does things in the name of good, but it's all self-serving and utter shite. At least in the twins, it doesn't pretend to be anything more than the twins.
I'm sorry you've had such an existence. If you're feeling some sort of hidden agenda amongst us, you have no reason to fear, for we are dead.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop anyone.
If your paranoia continues, you'll find evil everywhere, I assure you. It will become your go-to answer for anything that goes wrong. You will attribute malice or ignorance to anyone with a fault. What is the expression? To one with a hammer, everything looks a nail.
I've never heard that before. Are we done here?
You're free to leave whenever you so wish. But
Yes.
there's something keeping you all here, no?
I do need my beauty sleep.
You were the first one to enter the threshold. The
Because
first
I
one
was
to
the
try to
most.
commune.
I was the most familiar with this type of place, though it's not seemed I was the one meant for it.
Goodwill is not for or against anyone.
It is more catered to specific people. This is not my type of catering.
He looks to you, Oriana. Remember what I said, that learning from history does not mean it will stop you from repeating it. He gestures at Brendan.
There's wisdom in these words. Yeah, but she'll say that.
Don't approach.
We should probably go.
Right.
Good luck with your mission. And
Good
if
luck
you ever
with-
need a place of counsel or a sanctuary, come back.
Have fun with your eternal slumber, I guess.
Slumber. Oh, I wish.
Do you guys have games you play to keep yourself busy while you're just sat in this place?
We train.
Deck of cards. No.
We train. Remember, as I said before, just that perfection is impossible is no excuse not to pursue it. And
Yes,
death
but
is
also-
not the final end.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
But training against the same foes repeatedly could instill errors in your methods without knowing it.
Training on your own, yes. Train amongst 50. Yeah. The chances go down pretty severely. Sure, none of us are mages, but we've contemplated magic and how to deal with it.
Nor do they have a way to seek other trainers, Oriana.
Perhaps the gods will be generous and grant one unto us. but I think they have their hands full already.
Perhaps we'll come back in some time and teach you whatever we learn.
I imagine it'll be quite the other way around, young miss.
Maybe.
But you are welcome. You will always be welcome. And they fade at the first light of dawn. As does Boar.
Stay here. No! The true loss.
You guys watch as both the Brothers of Respite and Boar get Thanos snapped out of existence. In the sense of the Brothers of Respite is the mere reverse of how they entered. In the case of Boar, he moreover becomes little strands of fur. Brown fur that scatters to the wind.
We see a little tuft off in the distance. Oh wait, no, he's with us, is he?
Oink.
You'll forever be in our souls.
Silas starts playing a sad tune on their violin.
On violin somehow.
With dawn, you guys are just a group of people standing in a rather tranquil battlescape, long abandoned.
Now, about that nap.
You guys are free to go and just take another long rest, or finish out your long rest. I'd say like that. Finish out your long rest.
Yeah, some of us are good. Some of us are sleepy boys and girls.
I would curl up in a ball
Sure,
with Ori.
sure.
Yeah.
Not
Deep
Ori,
takes a long
Ori.
rest too.
Well,
Alright.
first you guys gotta get back to camp, which you guys can do if you guys. Well, you guys are doing Herd Manor. Are you guys done here, or is there anything else left?
Just before leaving the circle, Oriana would turn around and salute. I don't know if they're there. I'm pretty sure the battlefield is just completely empty unless like they're needed to defend something. But she's still gonna salute to the fallen, and then go.
All right.
Oh, Crash, I would like to do something.
Yes.
So, Sajor has 8 rings on his
One for each
hands.
finger. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna take off the one on his left pinky finger. It's got like a it's like a simple gold ring with a little pearl, and he's just gonna. Is there like a helmet somewhere?
There is.
Sticking hat. Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
gonna just go there and just put it inside of the helmet on the ground and just leave it there. Really.
Okay. Noted.
And he thinks to himself, this way, if anyone should come by, they will find something of tangible worth. Immensely pleased with himself, he's gonna join the others.
Roger, roger. Anyone else do anything?
Crash, I would like to crash.
I see. Roger, roger.
Excellent. Well done.
Sure. So you guys go back to your campsite. You see that your B team, the Vagrants, have all stirred and are either packing things up, preparing their kit, or making breakfast. Henrik is still present. Don't you worry. He's still present, and he's in the midst of feeding all the animals good berries. One apiece.
A lot of berries.
It's a lot. It's a lot of berries. Yes.
He spent like 5 levels.
Yeah.
Actually, shit, he would kind of have to spend like 4 levels. Because I think you get 10, don't you?
That's crazy. He has an item that produces good berries. Don't worry. You guys have this item. He has the one that you never fucking use. That's crazy, man.
No, we used
So-
it. We fed it to a different boy.
As you guys arrive back, Vaso goes up to all of you. Everyone alright? You guys all good? You guys look like you've seen a ghost.
No, we saw about 50 of them.
He blinks. Oh, Kirsty, you're gonna miss the part.
I
Alright,
blink
fair.
back.
Good night.
Unwavering.
Yes, Vaso. You could say we had a spirit journey. And Redain walks off to go back to his stuff.
Zol, like a dog hearing like the shake of a tree peg. Spirit quest. You guys want a spirit quest? You guys want on a spirit quest without me? I don't think
I
they.
didn't know it was going to be a spirit quest at the time.
I don't think they went on a spirit quest. They just saw ghosts. Oh, that's
It was
the
at
animal
the very
ghosts?
least a quest that involved spirits.
were they animal ghosts.
No, they were fallen soldiers.
I don't care then.
How?
He just walks away. He just fucks off immediately. Attention span of a dog, that one.
I mean, I wouldn't be terribly surprised considering spirit animals.
I mean, technically speaking, it would be of a boar, or not a boar, a bear. That's not what I meant to. Never mind.
Why does he not have like a pet? He feels like the kind of person that would have a cat with him.
Don't give him ideas. He just leans in close. Don't give him ideas.
Understood.
Anyways, it was all quiet while you guys were gone. If you guys want to finish out your rests, we can mine the place, get everything packed up, ready to go.
I think that is the general
Lord Kotark was already gone by the time everyone else woke up. He did bid me and Lambert goodbye, though. Oh, and he gave us, he like pats himself down. This. It's like a card. Not like, okay, a card, not like a business card or a playing card, like a
Right.
greeting card, like a birthday card.
Right. I gesture for Redain to take it.
It's an IOU.
That being like it probably is.
So you guys crack it open. You've been reading it. Sorry we missed you. Good luck on your hunt and whatever it is you do. If you're ever in the south, give me a ring, a holler. Don't know if I'll be there though. But if nothing else, he even writes the show this off to a buddy of mine. I'm sure they'll be able to help.
How are we to know which one of us is?
Signed, Lord Hiram Kotark. And Sertaria Savant and Abel/Ken.